Report is criticizing how the system handles kids in foster care and group homes. The province has seen similar reports before, but as Michelle Chung explains, there's renewed hope that this time the system will change.
This is where Cheyenne Ratna met her childhood friends from Scarborough when she was bumping around group homes in Brampton. She spent her youth in the child welfare system, and although she turned out okay, she knows many did not.
We had a young person who would AWOL all the time, and then they would be moved from house to house at the end of the day. And as you know, stability actually lets people know how successful they're going to be in their outcomes. And because of the movements, that person I know for sure does not have stability to this day.
Ratnam says the Ontario Commission report tells her what she already knows. The system that places kids under government care is a mess.
Worried that young people are ultimately discarded as objects in this system.
Kiera Scarabaghi was one of the 3 expert panelists who wrote the report, which describes a system in which the ministry loses track of kids in care. Young people leave care with inadequate life and social skills to live independently, and where there are no standard qualifications for frontline staff.
The person you meet on the street today could be hired if they can pass a police check and if they have no communicable diseases at a particular point in time, could be hired to care for and provide treatment to the most vulnerable and complex young people in our society.
The panel is recommending that the province restructure the whole system so it can properly manage it and not just give young people a voice in making those changes, but inviting them as partners.
I think it's a watershed moment for residential care.
Despite numerous inquests that have promised system changes, Ontario's advocate for children and youth, Irwin Ellman, believes this time will be different.
As the government's come to me as a provincial advocate and said, we want young people to be at the center and help create a blueprint to make these recommendations real.
But Ratman says young people don't trust the system. She says until they get a seat at the table and their suggestions are implemented, nothing will improve for the kids in care. Michelle Chung, CBC News, Toronto.